Can Superman recover after his latest encounter with kryptonite? Let's find out in Absolute Superman number 9. Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for Absolute Superman number 9. This is a new book from DC Comics, part of the Absolute line. We're going to talk about the creative team. I have been really loving this book. I like the consistency. I like that they are really making sure to utilize all the resources. But this book itself is written by Jason Aaron with art by Rafa Sandoval. We do have Fico Ocio filling in on a few pages. These are flashback pages, so it all kind of fills in the story. We have Ulysses Ariel on colors, letters by Rebecca Carey. In this issue, the Omega Men are in pursuit. The mysterious Omega Men have chased the Superman around the world, determined to plead their case that only with his help and by unleashing the full scope of his terrifying power can they put an end to the Lazarus Corporation. And with anger burning in his heart, Kal-El starts to listen. Interesting. It's an interesting proposition. Will Superman join the Omega Men? This is a whole new world. This is a brand new story. First of all, they have to help him recover after that vicious attack by the Peacemakers and Brainiac and everybody. Just it feels like this is the first time that Superman, at least this version of him, has been down and out like this, which is very interesting. I think Jason Aaron is doing a very good job at portraying that while still building out the rest of his world. Every time that we see Ra's al Ghul and the Lazarus Corporation and everything, all their machinations, like things just feel like they're escalating. We still don't know where kind of Lois lands on everything, right? Because she is working for Lazarus Corp. She's an agent, so like she's definitely not the Lois that Superman can rely on as nor as in the usual universe. I love that Jason Aaron continues to elaborate on some of these periphery characters like Jimmy Olsen. We get a little bit more of his story and then how he's going to fit in on the larger narrative. And we get to see, of course, the Peacemakers continue to raise trouble. This and the relationship between Superman and the entity within his suit, Soul, I think also feels like it almost feels like eventually Soul might become a character on their own, which is, I think, a very interesting possibility. So, as far as the art, I think Rafa Sandoval just does such a good job with the aesthetic of this world. It feels like a grungy world. It feels like definitely a post-apocalyptic era. Like the stakes are very high, very dangerous. I love the design of the suit as they continue to kind of evolve. And then we get some backup pages by Fico Ocio, which, like I mentioned, they really fit into this whole narrative of this flashback as to kind of what happened. So, although they have very similar styles, there is a distinct difference. Like I noticed, I was reading that there were two different artists before I even got to the credit page, which is interesting because a lot of these books now put the credit pages in the back, maybe to kind of just drop you right into the story. But it's good that their work is recognizable. I think it works in this case. I'm not a big fan of fill-in artists and fill-in pages. I would rather wait for a book to be done by the same artist, as long as it's a planned effort. Right? I don't mind a fill-in artist as long as it's part of the plan, part of the structure of the book. Like in this case where we see a little bit of flashback. Although I feel like I think Sandoval could have done these pages as well and continue to give us the same tone. But either way, this book continues to be great. One of the things that I really look forward to reviewing and reading as it comes out. I can't believe we're at issue 9 already. It feels like it was just yesterday that the Absolute Universe was launching. So if you picked this up, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Let me know which cover you picked up. There's some really good stuff out there. I'm trying to stick to cover A's for the moment, not just to cut down on some of the books that I'm buying, because I still want to pick this up in singles. But at $5 a pop, $6 a pop, these things kind of add up when you buy a lot of variants. So either way, it's the Summer of Superman. If you didn't know, let me know what you thought about this book down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.